Your personal brand isn't just a logo, a tagline, or a clever marketing hook. It's who you are at your core. It's how you think, it's how you make decisions, and it's how you show up in the world, both personally and professionally. And building a brand isn't just about a strategy, it's about alignment. And that requires something much deeper: self-awareness, resilience, and the willingness to grow and evolve. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a guru, but I am a builder. I've built 2 very successful businesses, worked through failure, I faced my own demons, and I'm still in the process. I'm still refining, I'm still evolving. So each week on the Branding Lab, I'm going to break down the lessons, the insights, and raw truths that shape not just great businesses, but great leaders. In this roughly 10 to 15 minute monologue, I'm going to share the stories and the insights of my own experience and the deep conversations with CEOs, founders, and thought leaders from all over the world. We're going to uncover the patterns, the decisions, and the shifts that separate those who grow from those who stay stuck. Because here's the honest truth: if you're not evolving, neither is your brand. So let's get into it.
I think it's really important that you're absolutely in love with your career. Being in love with your career makes you more passionate about what you're doing, more motivated. It provides a greater sense of resilience in dealing with challenging times or situations that don't go your way so well. If you're doing something that you're passionate about, you're able to be more inclined to work through that. It offers the opportunity for enhanced creativity. I feel like when you're passionate and having fun with something, your body's at ease, you're relaxed, and you're more likely to have creative exploration with things. I think it makes you considerably more productive. You don't mind putting in the extra hours as necessary. That doesn't necessarily mean as an entrepreneur that you're always working. It just means that when you are working, you're more satisfied with what you're doing and you're more inclined to be more productive. I don't really like the idea of a work-life balance term. I don't really think there's such a thing, because, especially as an entrepreneur, but I will say that when you're enjoying what you're doing, work, struggles, all the things I just talked about, they don't really feel like struggles, and it helps you to establish a more balanced equilibrium, if you will. I think ultimately, if you're in love with your career and you're passionate about what you're doing, that's only going to yield itself in like long-term happiness and fulfillment, because you're building something that is in line with, or in alignment with, what it is you're trying to accomplish, and it just makes you feel fulfilled. I think it's really a good term for that. And finally, I think for me, being passionate about what I'm doing and loving the work that I'm doing, it opens the door for so many opportunities that I would have never had the chance to explore had I not stepped into my own power. And when I'm stepping into my own power, for all the reasons I just cited, it tends to just sort of open up all these doors and connections and people that you would have never had the chance to meet, because your happiness is contagious. So remember, when you choose whatever career path it is, or you choose whatever it is you want to do with your life, finding love and finding passion, it's a personal journey, but it's one worth really exploring. And it may not come to you right away. It took me almost 20 years before I really figured out what it was I wanted to do with my life. So don't get frustrated right away when the dream job or your dream career or your dream purpose doesn't come to you right away. Keep experimenting, keep poking, keep exploring, and keep pursuing the things that make you happy, and eventually you will find it.